Hey everybody, it's Reborn8 here from Extreme PC Game Systems doing another exclusive review, this time of the Razer Vespula dual-sided gaming mouse mat. Now with this mat we have a dual-sided surface. One surface is for control, one surface is for speed. Without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. And just to let you know, people and fellow gamers, a Vespula is a type of wasp. Precisely, a yellow jacket. So sting hard. Once you take the Vespula out of the main box, you have what we have here. This is going to need to be opened up to actually get the gamepad out. Here we have the stickers that are pretty much in all Razer products. And here we have the certificate of authenticity. On the gamepad itself, there are two different sides. There is this rougher side here, which is a control surface for more precise mouse movements. And by flipping it over, you have the speed surface made for faster mouse movements. So on this side here, which is the control surface, it's a little bit rougher in texture, whereas the speed side is very smooth. The only way to actually tell which side you are on without feeling the the roughness on it, is this indicator here. This indicator here means that it's on the control surface, and this indicator here means that you're on the speed surface. Now with this gaming pad as well, there is the mat. This mat has a built-in wrist pad here, gel-filled wrist pad to ease comfort long gaming sessions. Some people might like this, some people might not, but it is there to use at your discretion. And the back of it is a nice gripped surface that would grip very well to any type of flat surface. I use a glass surface myself, so it would stick very well. On the corners of the pad itself, you'll notice these little green, these are green rubber non-slip pads for when you put it on a surface so it'll stay in place. And since it is reversible, you'll see them on both sides. This allows you to actually place the mat down like this without using the wrist pad if you don't want to use the wrist pad. So it would just sit like this, fairly secure on a flat surface without moving around. Now the way it is intended to be used is with the wrist pad. Put the wrist pad down like this, move this out of the way, and it sits perfectly on there, very secure on your gaming surface or your desktop. This here is the mouse mat with a Razer Mamba gaming mouse on it, just to show you if you're using the wrist rest, the movement that you have, pretty much a full range going back and forth with the mat itself. But pretty much this gel-filled wrist guard here, like I said, it's pretty much up your discretion if you want to use that. Some people might not like it. Some people might like it. Myself, I haven't used them previously in the past, so it might work for me or it might not, but I'll definitely try it out. I would say most likely most people would use the speed surface for FPS shooter type of games and the control surface for more maybe RPG or MMO type of games that one might play. But it's pretty much up to your discretion. You'd get the feel of how the different surfaces work for you. This is with the wrist pad off. You might get some more movement action, so you can see a little bit of more a back and forth action here without the wrist gel pad there. So pretty much it's going to be up to your discretion. You might want it there, you might not. Myself, I'm going to try it both ways and see which way I like, and I will end up going with, I might switch it up sometimes depending on what type of game I'm playing. FPS games, I'm probably going to have it on the speed surface, and I want to be able to move it around a lot, so probably going to have the wrist gel pad off. Whereas if I'm playing maybe a RPG game, an MMO, I might switch it around, have it to the control surface, and use the wrist pad. One of the things I like to stress is a gaming mat can really improve your game play, whether you're playing an RTS, an RPG, an MMO, or an FPS shooter. But you want to make sure you keep these surfaces clean. Any particles on these things, like pieces of bread, I don't know if you snack at your computer, any type of particles like that, little rocks and pebbles that might get on this gamepad is gonna mess up the tracking of your mouse. And you know, it's a really sad thing when some people say, well, my mouse and cursor are jumping around all over the place, but look at your area. Is it clean? Make sure you keep it clean. One of the things I like to use is just a regular duster, you know, to keep the surface clean. Spray down the surface, spray the bottom of your mouse. Make sure you clean around the area that you're playing in, the keyboard and everything. A clean environment makes for better gaming for me, and I'm sure it would make for better gaming for yourself. So just a couple of pointers there to improve your gameplay. If you do get a mat like this, don't expect it to give you all these spectacular kills and do great things for you if it's not put in an environment where it can actually do that for you. So just keep it clean. Overall, it has a nice feel, the control side and the speed side. I'll have to play with it in game some RPGs, some FPS games, and just see how it feels overall. Probably get my own, as you would too with this mat. You get your own feel for which side you would like to use for which game that you play. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the review. This is Reborn8 from Extreme PC Game Systems. I will have this a written review on the website, so when you get the chance, give it about a couple of weeks. Go to www.extremepcgamesystems.com and it'll have a written review with detailed pictures and some more feedback on the mouse pad itself. Thank you for watching. Game on. On the bottom part is a high grip natural rubber base. This will prevent this thing from moving and sliding all over the place. And if you have a nice smooth surface like glass, the surface that I use, it will stick and stay in place, and you won't have to worry about that thing moving around all over the place when you're frantically trying to kill somebody in an FPS shooter or trying to toss a spell on somebody in an MMO or trying to protect your crew and defend yourself in an RPG. Whatever game you may play, no matter how wild you get on the gamepad, it will stay put.